What's going on, everyone? Talen here, and welcome to another character rank up video. Alright, so as you can see here, we are going to be ranking up Morgan Le Fay today, and as you can see, yes, we do have a ton of bios for her, because she is free to play, so we can get her through the bio selector. So I dumped all my bio selectors on her, because I still had the past Shadowland selectors, and then this week's Shadowland selectors, so I gave all of those to her. And yeah, so we're going to be ranking her up with just the bios, not through the tickets. So we're not going to be getting her to tier 2 quite yet. We've got to wait for another round or two of Shadowlands for that. But I don't really want to waste too many resources on her when she is free to play. So I can just go ahead and dump, bios into her. So I figure that'd be more efficient to save those resources for kind of paywall characters. So let's go ahead and get started here. So we'll do one rank up here, and then we're actually going to use these last little bit of tickets that I have here, where I only have one of them, because I do have this 3-star rank up ticket right here. So I'm going to get rid of this 3-star rank up ticket, because then, because I don't have a 2-star one anymore. So to get 1 through 6, I could just use that 3-star rank up ticket, and then I can use the other tickets that I have here. And since I have an abundance of these, this is the last ticket that we're going to be using on her. And then from here on, we're just going to be using the biometrics. So here we go. Boom. And one more. I haven't used 320 biometrics to get a character from 5 to 6 stars in such a long time. It feels weird to spend bios on actually ranking up the character's star level. Yeah, I don't know. It seems kind of weird because I haven't done it in so long. Boom, there we go. Alright, so we got her to 6 stars. Let's go ahead and share that one out. Oh yeah, now let's get the mastery done here. Got plenty of Nordstones of Omnipotence here, so we don't need to worry about that. Let's just go ahead and get her ranked up. And do I have any of the small tickets that I want to use on her? Oh, we do have one. Here we go. Let's go ahead and use that. Why not? Get rid of those things, because I don't think I'll be running out of Nordstones for a while here, so yeah, I don't mind using either or. And there we go. Alright, fully mastered, and all at 6 stars. So let's see, her leadership is apply to all allies, decrease debuff duration by 24%. So, I mean, not really useful. You're not really going to be using her for her leadership, but you still want to level up, of course, her mastery for the stat bonus. So now that we have that done, let's go ahead and try to roll an isolate set for her. So I want an attack-based set. So either Power the Angry Hulk or Overdrive is what I'm looking for here. So hopefully we'll get one of those in the first couple rolls here. Nothing in that roll. So how about this time? If we don't get it here, I'll just cut back to when I have her all leveled up and ready to go. And yeah, nothing here. So I'll go ahead and cut back to when we've got her all set up with the Obelisk and Isolate set. So be right back. Alright, and we are back. So, got her all leveled up and ready to go, and as you can see, my gold took another hit, and it's just slowly going down. After that one mistake with the black antimatter, the gold is, yeah. Anyway, that's enough about that. Let's go ahead and take a look here. So, for the gears, we used the remaining bios, and we got pretty much all of them to 19, just the last one is at 18 there, so that was, what, 160, 170 bios or something we went through. So actually not too bad there, so I'm happy about that. But again, it's the 19 to 20 that really kills you, so hopefully we'll be able to get that without too much issue. And then the skills here, we have the second skill leveled up, and I believe only the poison damage went up, because I think that 7% max HP recovery was always 7%, I can't remember, but it was leveled up for a reason. And then the third skill here, we leveled up because we get the extra guard hits, so we do have the premium kind of right here, 8 guard hits for 5 seconds, I really like that. Her summons are going to be 70% of her stats, so not too bad. I mean, she's not going to be, mainly relying on her summons, so I don't mind the summons being only 70% of her stats. Her fourth skill right here, we leveled that up so we can get that all attack, all defense, and all speed bonus, and then the 100% chance to be immune to all damage, and I believe the defense down stacking up to 50% increased as well as we were leveling up the skill. So overall, not too bad. She does only get a 5% all speed buff, so you can still go with Power the Angry Hulk on her. I think you should be fine. I don't think you'll go over the limit for her attack speed here. And then you don't have to level up the 5th skill. And then for her Ice Weight set, I did end up getting Power the Angry Hulk. It was the first of the sets that I wanted that I got, so I didn't roll Overdrive. We got Power the Angry Hulk, and I just went ahead and activated it. And yeah, it's good to go. And then for her Obelisk here, the custom gear, we have a immune to guard break and a damage proc. I'm running kind of low on my immune to guard break Obelisk, so I didn't have too many kind of options to choose from, so I ended up just putting this one on her. And I do want to make her a more offensive character, but from what I've been hearing, people are not happy with her damage, so hopefully it's not too bad, because I would prefer to have her as a character that I play, because I usually only play characters that I have damage procs on, because if I build them for PvP, I don't usually use them too much in like Shadowland, or even like just to try to have fun with in World Boss. It's mainly the characters with damage procs that I'll just go, oh, you know what, I feel like playing this character, and I'll do like a World Boss fight or something like that with them. So hopefully she'll be fun to play, because her skill animations looked amazing. So yeah, so hoping that her damage isn't going to be something on like Mysterio level, where we're like, oh, it looks like he should be doing a lot of damage, but he's not. Hopefully that's not the case here. But anyway, let's go ahead and just jump into some gameplay now and try her out and see where she stands. Alright, so here we are at Shadowland. We have floor 16 that I'm going to be trying her out on. It is one of the villain stages, so I thought it'd be a good place to test her out, especially since this villain stage can be a little bit annoying to deal with. So I want to see how she fares against this stage in particular, just because there's a lot of bleed, iframes, and just kind of annoying things to deal with here. So not all villains are able to handle this stage. So yeah, we're going to be using her own leadership here, which is, well, it might decrease the amount of time if we get bled that we will be bleeding, or stuns, or anything like that, so it could be useful here. And then we're throwing in just 2 random characters so that we could get the extra clear bonus for having 3 6-star characters, but I'm not going to be using them or having them do anything, really, because they're heroes, so they can't really do much in this stage, even if I wanted to. But yeah, hopefully this will go well. She also has a revive. I didn't mention that earlier, but her passive is actually a revive, which is really cool. So now we have a villain. Well, actually, we already had a villain that revived, didn't we, with Dormammu? But anyway, let's go ahead and get started here. So yeah, this is a skill that I would probably, God, there's so much going on the screen, that I would want the damage proc on. Alright, so we got our summons out. Let's go ahead and do this. Alright, see, can we get the damage proc now on the beam? There we go. Yeah, damage does seem to be a little bit underwhelming, doesn't it? Which skill had her heal on it? I need to heal. There it is, second skill. Definitely a lot of AoE, a lot of hits going on, so she can keep multiple enemies tied up. So she shouldn't have any issue doing like rumble stages or anything like that. She should be able to handle multiple enemies at once here, so that is nice. But yeah, her damage does seem a little underwhelming, especially since, you know, I've just been playing around with like Crescent and White Fox, and both of them seem to have a lot more damage than Morgan here. And now we're taking some damage. What's going on here? Alright, kill Mr. Big Head for me, please. Oh, Big Head is going into iframes, eh? Since when do you have iframes? And no, I don't know her skill rotation. I am just spamming buttons right now just because this is the first time I've used her. But yeah, like I said, her skill animations, they look really nice. But minute 19 seconds was this again? Floor 16, floor 17. No leadership. 160 damage proc. I don't know, the damage, it does seem a little low, especially for all of the kind of effects and stuff that you see on the screen. It looks like you should be melting the enemies with all the stuff that is going on, but it doesn't seem to add up very well. So hopefully, I mean, that'll change once I get her to tier 2, but as of right now, she does seem to have lower damage, but it doesn't seem to be like horribly low damage. At least to me right now, it doesn't seem horribly low, so I don't think it's really going to be something too bad. But she is a free-to-play character, and we know how Netmarble likes to make the free-to-play characters a little underwhelming compared to their paywall, semi-paywall, all those kind of characters. So that might be why her damage seems to be the lowest out of the update here in terms of the new characters. But still, it looks like she has a lot of utility. She's got a heal, she's got a guard, she's got the beam skill. I mean, it only lasts for a certain amount of time, so it's not a continuous, but you can move around while using it, so it's similar to Strife, which I do like that kind of beam skill or channeling skill when you're actually able to move around while using it. So overall, she seems really powerful. She's got all of the tools. It's just the damage seems a little bit low right now. She might be getting a uniform but in the future, but who knows. Anyway, like I was saying, she is free to play, so definitely worth investing in her, if for nothing else, because she is a universal supervillain. So she'll be good in Shadowlands, and you can probably have some fun with her in World Boss Ultimate, which I definitely plan to do once I get her to Tier 2. So yeah, that's going to be my initial impressions and thoughts on Morgan Le Fay here, so hopefully you guys enjoyed, and of course I will catch you in the next one.